Welcome, citizens. Shed Areas here. Yeah, the queue is long today. Happy New Year's, everyone. Good to see everyone playing the game. Long queues are a good sign. I'd also like to say, and I don't want to white knight too much, but looks to me like they probably tied last year's 117 million. While we're waiting, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the funding dashboard, shall we? Okay, yeah, so looks like 116 million. So second best year ever, 1 million off. I mean, I agree with people that, if they're really screwing up, don't buy ships, let them know. And people did that in the middle of the year. And the beginning of the year was actually pretty good, right there ahead. But the summer was not kind, and early fall, not kind. But best December on record. It could have been because of the Guardian. I think a lot of people like that ship. I don't really see the point in it, at least at this point. But might be an earn-in game at some point. Yeah, interesting stuff. 171 in the queue. Ooh, 130, it's really slowing down. Time to sip on some coffee. Yep. So I think the community gave CIG a good scare this year, and they sound like they're going to focus a little bit more this year on some quality of life and squashing bugs which is desperately needed. Like, the quality of life and bug stuff that they have done recently has also been really good. Nav map, great. The idea of spawning directly to hangars is fantastic. They found a performance issue with that, so they had to kind of roll it back. But it's going to come back again later this month. I'm almost sure they'll prioritize that. It saves so much time. I'm sure there's some other things that they could do, you know, with game startup that would help. I mean, just having servers that work, you know, is and being spawned into your hangar directly, that would probably shave off an hour of prep time. You know, the org, we spent so much time like hopping servers to find one that had working elevators, this and that, the other thing. So some stabilization will be amazing. All right. What else can I say? Hey, reminder, I updated my, I'll put that right back up. I have updated my key bindings and everything else for VoiceAttack. So, big thing I added for 4.0 is all Pyro nav points. So you can just sorry, sipping on coffee. You can just say the AI name that you assign to VoiceAttack and have it do the navigation for you, which is really nice. Any place that has a, you know, a base or a planet. Some of the smaller locations I did not add. Oh, we're finally getting in. Finally getting in. So anyways, check that out. Link to the GitHubs in my all my video descriptions on YouTube. Check it out. Hey, Bex. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Maki. Good to see everyone. Just reminding people about that. And also, you know, if you're interested in joining an org that you know, is kind of, I don't know, we're not chill, we're not like hardcore, we're just kind of in between. We like all the different kind of all the different gameplay styles, everything from PvP to mining. We do a little bit of everything. Not really interested in, you know, griefing or hardcore pirating or anything like that. But you know, consider us more like, I don't know, Han Solo scoundrel types. We'll throw down when we need to, and you know, we have our own little code of honor that we follow. And yeah, so if you're interested in joining the org, links in the description also. You know, come join us, hang out, learn how to play the game. If you're new, we're a great org for that. We love teaching people how to play the game. Love making sure that everyone gets supported and can make some AUEC and buy ships in game, get the upgrades that they want. Boy, this is a really long login. I have a feeling I'm gonna bail on this server. I joined on Plasma Lord. I'm gonna check in with him. Hey, Plasma.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
How's the server you're at?
Dude, I couldn't get on. It's saying I didn't have internet.
Oh,
so
all
I'm
right.
checking all my stuff. I'm like, what the hell?
I tried to join on because it said you were on a server, and so I think I joined on you, but it's not working. So I was like, I'm gonna just double check with them before I and say hello to the internet. Everyone's saying happy.
Black screened me twice.
Okay, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna server hop to the EU and then back to the. I might stay on the EU. I hate doing that. I really want to just play on my region for the better
missions.
ping times, but if the servers are just gonna be slop.
Yeah. I was hoping it wasn't my internet because I've been having issues with that Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
So
Did you
I was like, what's going on?
Did you get the Wi-Fi working again?
Yeah, obviously it's working.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's prime time in EU though. Also, right?
Yeah.
It's like 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
London time. So I don't know if that's going to be any better. What's up, Rooster?
Hey,
The game sent me to jail last night, and I didn't even do anything. It said I had, I didn't even have a crime stat or anything. It took me about an hour and a half to get back out with the.
Were they using the precogs? Yeah, the precogs. They're psychics that can tell that you're going to commit a crime eventually, and so they get you and they put you in jail ahead of time.
Like Minority Report. They actually just had 4 cases not too long ago where this sheriff and everybody was using this software to detect criminals that were about to commit crimes. And they would go to the house and arrest these guys, and they hadn't done anything.
Yep.
So.
I'm living in Minority Report.
Yep.
That's right. We have AI now, so precogs and AI. AI will fix everything, except for the fact that it's useless and expensive and takes too much power and hallucinates. And aside from all that, it's the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, well, I'm not a big fan of AI. I mean, I think it'd be okay for certain things, but I don't know.
I just want responsive ground AI. I mean, responsive air AI, like fighter AI, is good, and I'm cool with that. The ground AI was always an issue for me because you'd find them just standing around. I want them hunting me. I want them coming after me.
Right. Sure, but I'm talking about AI, the marketing term that that everyone's using now, and it's mostly bullshit.
Yeah.
It's a really good way to get that stock price up, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just saying, Nvidia is in big trouble when all this comes down. That's all I'm saying.
Quick question, Chad, regarding your targeting keybind for 3. So when you press F3 or you hit your key, right? Does it ever have any trouble setting all 4 of those settings?
Yeah.
Or is it just
you can have as many settings as you want on a single key.
My concern is like, for example, with my startup sequence, I have to time it right, or the keys walk on each other but don't activate right.
Yeah, not those. Those. Nope. That's just all settings in the game. It reads them all. It's fine.
In your F3s for that, we're all on the on function, correct? Not on the toggle. Okay.
Right.
Awesome. All right. Cool.
Yes, I love it when they do toggles and an on and off, because they in the past, like 3 years ago, they had mostly toggles, and that made it difficult for VoiceAttack stuff, right? Because you could only, like, you know, it was, you could make a command that was on or off because that's what your intention was, but it was really just the toggle. And since there's no API and you can't tell the state of the game from outside the game,
right.
the toggles are brilliant. Great.
And I'm cool with that. Just need to rearrange. I probably won't put that by my startup sequence. I'll probably put that on the next line with my ESP and my VJoy buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would be the most sense, because that's where I do all my configuration for small stuff. All right, okay. Oh, and I haven't forgotten that you've got the macros there. I was looking at them the other day. Getting some useful ideas. I do apologize. Sometimes it's easier for me to just ask as opposed to dig through someone else's work.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's taken an unusually long loading time to get in the game for some reason. Haven't been successful yet, but it seems like it's dragging.
Mm-hmm. I'm server hopping to the EU, and there's a big queue there too. So, I wonder if there's a.
Yeah, I had. I was in position 259 first time I tried, and the queue. This last one I tried to join, it said I was in number 3, so I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, the second I get connected to the EU, I'm probably gonna try and set it, go back to. I don't know. Yeah. Guess we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually pleasantly surprised to find an actual functional software for that Red Dragon keypad that I have, which completely negates the numpad that I worked on all day yesterday.
But doesn't the Red Dragon software let you assign keys?
It's supposed to, but the software that you download from their website doesn't work with, like, I don't know, like the latest version, so you can't assign key presses and macros to buttons. So that's why I did some reading yesterday, because I'm like,
weird.
Well, I can't use that. And I was doing some reading, and apparently the post that I was reading or the video I was watching, I can't remember exact, but they made reference to downloading the software for the keypad from the Africa division website. And he also provided a direct link to the software. And I downloaded it, tried it, and boom, it worked immediately. I was like, all right, I guess this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, black screen me again. What? It acts like it's going to open, and then it doesn't, you know.
So this is probably another silly question. What does turning off ESP do to the flight model? How does it change?
ESP, I would not turn it off.
Okay, just leave it alone.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it helps. Whatever it's doing.
It increases the sensitivity of.
Doesn't it also put like a little round reticle on the screen, like
No.
when you're shooting?
No, it increases the sensitivity of the mouse or the keyboard.
Okay.
When or the joysticks when you have a target.
Lock forward.
What? I just targeted something.
It automatically adjusts and slows you down so you can keep targeting while shooting on a...
Right.
Right, okay. Yeah, then I'll leave that alone. It's the VJoy that I definitely want to take off because I'm mouse keyboard, so...
No, you want to keep the VJoy on.
Why?
Well, okay. I would say I will keep it on because it can show you where you're mouse is. You don't have to guess. Like, why is my ship moving in a direction? I would keep it. I personally keep it on, because if I clunk my mouse, I can see that it's, not in the center anymore, and I can position my mouse based on that. So I always keep the VJoy stuff on.
Yeah, I turn it off because most of the time, I'm keyboard mouse. So taking off VJoy.
No, it has nothing to do. No, the VJoy is part of the game, and the VJoy is what the mouse is using.
Right,
so
but you can switch from relative to VJoy, and what relative gives me is when I move the mouse, it stops where I stop it. Like you do, like if you're twisting your joystick, right, and you turn to a certain point, it stops once you let go.
So
that's what I want my mouse to do.
Really? All
yes.
right. I would never do that in a million years, but you do you.
Yeah, but you fly with the joystick and with that function, right?
No, you don't.
I mean, the joystick.
No, you don't.
Mine does. Mine stops when like if I go to roll.
It returns to center. It returns to center, and that's exactly what the VJoy does with the mouse when you have it turned on. Is it returns to center, right? What you're doing is interesting. But if it works for you, you do it.
Well, the reason why I do it is because when you're using a mouse and you're flying with the mouse, you get that line, right? And your ship is continually moving towards that line. So if you're touching your mouse, or if you move your mouse a little bit, so let's say I'm typing on my keyboard and I accidentally bumped my mouse with my pinky. So now my ship's moving, and it's not going to stop. It's going to keep spinning in a circle until I take that mouse and I bring it back to the exact.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want that.
But that significantly improves your aim. Significantly. You're losing a lot of control by switching that off.
Well, during fighting, maybe it might be better, and I can see your point there. Where I typically have an issue with it is when I'm trying to do short, minor adjustments. Let's say landing in a hangar or whatever, and then I hit that mouse, and then my ship is spinning out of control because I can't, I can't stop it, and then I go to correct it, and I'm spinning the other way. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah, I know that.
I would always want the extra control.
Well, and that's why I'm putting it as a toggle, so I can put it on and off, depending obviously on the situation. But I found that helped me out a lot before, because I don't want the game trying to predict every little move I'm going to make.
Well, it's not predicting; it's doing exactly what you're telling it to.
Right, but it almost feels like, because it's doing what I'm telling it, but that's not what I want to do, right? So
don't bump your mouse.
All right, smart ass. It's like my dad. Dad, this hurts. Well, stop doing it. Well, what if it hurts? What if it hurts to breathe? Well, I guess you're screwed.
I think I had Steam running in the background, downloading a bunch of updates.
No, it's still the server.
Still wonky.
Yeah, I'm attached to an EU server right now, and it is hardcore toast. It's just sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah, it says you're still in menus. I only got one guy on my friends list that's actually in the EU.
I'm in menus, just working on my settings. Does staggered firing mode work in 4.0?
It works, but it sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. It misses every time.
It used to be the shit.
No,
trying to shoot a current or something. Oh, it's terrible.
There's very few situations that I would use staggered mode.
Yeah.
The only time that I would use stagger mode is if I only have 2 weapons, and I'm trying to make sure that I can do like shield suppression.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, like if you wait for the longer you have to wait to shoot again, more chance the ship's shields are going to start regenerating.
Good.
So that, that kind of has a more constant hit against shields. But I very rarely do that. Most of the ships, you have more than 2 weapons. So I actually use a macro that switches weapons groups between weapons 2 and 3, and I just set up my weapons on those 2 different groups, and it just it never stops shooting. It just shoots constantly, and it ends up being not as concentrated DPS, but I have no breaks, so it's about the same DPS.
Right.
So
that was one of the reasons why I used stagger mode before, because you get to fire a lot longer. And it just seemed to work, especially if you're using ballistics, right?
But generally, unless it's a capital ship I'm going after, I don't bother with it.
Okay.
And I would probably just use my it's a voice attack command that switches between gun modes and then fires for 4 seconds and then waits a second and then switches to another one. Just rotates them back and forth and back and forth. And now I'm not squeezing the trigger for the next 10 minutes either, right? To take down that 890 or whatever.
God, what is that called? It's a. Oh God, the word's like right there on the tip of my tongue, and I can't think of it.
I call it suppression fire.
Right, suppression fire, but it's a tactical firing something. God, I can't remember. I'll think of it at some point. But
I use that command, and then I have another command where I can say stop macro, which is kind of boring. So I also added things like belay that command or cease fire, and they all do the same thing. All right, I guess we're gonna try one more time. I'm really kind of hoping this works eventually. I sure would like to get a few hours in this afternoon. Space Dad needs components. It's expensive for the Starfare if I want to replace everything. It's 1.2. Oh, it's more than that if I actually put. Those are the coolers. $1.3 million if I want to replace everything. Conveniently located all in center, or all in New Babbage, except for the Airbus quantum drive.
Yep, still taking forever.
All right, this time I'm going with best. 105 in the queue.
Everybody head off today, huh?
Mm-hmm. Like I'm saying, it's a really good problem to have, but I wish they didn't have it. I don't know if you guys also heard they came within $1 million for fundraising from last year. So there's a lot of people worrying about, how much money they're going to make, or they're going to go out of business, rightly so, people stopped buying a lot of ships in the middle of the year because 3.23 and 3.24 were kind of trash. And I think that scared them a little bit, but which is good.
Well, I had more fun in 3.23 than I'm currently having. It was less buggy and able to do stuff.
Not for me. Not for me.
Really?
I had a horrible experience. Hated it. And you could tell the majority of the people, like there was a huge drop in interest. People just played other games throughout the summer and the fall. Viewership was lower, interactions were lower, org members stopped playing. People got really disillusioned during 3.23 and 3.24.
3.24 is what kind of pushed me off for the time that I took my break.
But well, yeah, the game is super buggy, no matter what. But there was bad. I had so many times where my hanger was bugged. I had to use alts to play. It was pretty nutty. Yeah, they made $116 million in 2004. And the best December they've ever had, by far. It was 121.9% increase over last year. Thanks to the Guardian. I think the Guardian just sold a ton. It was, like a $260 ship? So it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't, a Polaris either. And they sold some Polarises in December for sure. But December was still, almost 30% less than last year. So it's just interesting to see stuff. And I hear CIG's really working on making next year a lot of quality of life and bug fix stuff. So I think they heard us and said, you gotta, this is the time where you gotta stop making it suck.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited about the hangar login stuff, and I hope they bring that back. So I know they want it. Eventually, they want to just be like wherever you log out, that's where you log in again.
That'd be handy.
Especially if you're on a ship with a bed and a kitchen, or you have food and drink on you. Like, as long as you're prepared when you log out some of that stuff, then you can log in and be relatively okay. Well, this is still not very quick.
No, I still haven't got in yet.
Oh, I did best server, and it took me back to EU. That's how bad the US servers are.
Well, I just now popped in. Wow.
But
I don't even know. I think I picked best. I don't know what server I'm on. Hang on.
Yeah.
Tilde or underscore. Display. Space 3. Where'd it go?
Ooh, it's the first time I've seen 2025 this year.
It says game 13. What's that? Sorry. No, that ain't right.
There should be a shard ID, like 5th line down.
I got 5th line down says zone root. Session shard ID. Okay, I see it. 40. 040.
EU or US? Or if how's it go?
That I don't know.
Yeah.
I hit best.
Right, but I'm saying you should be able to tell. It'll say pub, like US or EU or AS or AU.
I don't know.
Right,
I'm looking.
Yeah,
I'm reading all that stuff.
On the shard ID line, it'll tell you whether it's EU, US, AS for Asia.
It just says pub use 1B 9472.
US. Yeah, so it's US.
Oh, US. Okay. Population is 391.
That's not horrible. What's the server FPS?
The what?
What's your server FPS? Does it say?
Oh, 20.
Not
20.
horrible.
Yeah, I'm just standing here, so.
Okay, I'm reading here that a bunch of backed fixes, I don't know what backed fixes are being implemented today. Expect frequent server errors, 30K, 30K9, 30K10, and various 19K errors.
Is that on testing?
One of the other guys, Sir Nubbers, that hang out within Moose Grip, just posted that in the announcements channel over there. Says if you experience server errors, just wait them out. Do not log out. You will most likely break your character. Of course, he's real. He says that about everything, though. So
okay, take this all with a grain of salt.
Right. He does say it's a confirmed issue. He says any other errors, your client and launcher. With your client and launcher, make sure it's closed in taskbar at the bottom and wait 5 to 10 minutes. If you cannot create issues for yourself, I don't know what that means. If you can't fix issues for yourself, you must be patient. I don't know. So I'm assuming because of them doing some updates today, it's going to cause some issues on.
I haven't seen any updated stuff yet from them.
Okay.
Just a normal day.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a normal day.
So, but yeah, he tends to be more of an alarmist, and I think that probably so because he spends a lot of his time trying to help people out of the problems they're experiencing. So, I think it's more along the lines of scare people so that they don't do silly stuff and just be patient. So, okay, good deal. You still in queues?
Yeah, I restarted again because the EU server wasn't going. I'm going to try and join in on this US server, hopefully.
Well, let me see. I'm just going to go ahead and pick a best. See what happens.
Right, that's what I'm trying to join on. You.
I'm going on US 180 is where I'm at, and I'm in 206Q.
Nope, it says at capacity.
All right. Well, I'm already down to 195. That's good.
Yep.
I got so distracted last night working on this whole keypad thing. I had made myself a cup of coffee, like a new mug of coffee at like, I don't know, 7 o'clock or something like that. And when I went to bed last night, it was still half full at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I think I went total focus mode. I think a lot of my time was actually spent editing the image that I showed you guys to get rid of like all the regular key labels.
Yeah.
That's where most of my time was spent last night. And then of course through and figuring out all the different keybinds that I would normally use, and then I noted them in my notepad, so I had it all for later, and noted their locations in the menus.
That's what I did when I started like designing my joystick layouts and things like that. Was I just went through. Hey, Orphis. I went through and said, all right, what's the top 20 functions that I use on the keyboard all the time? You know, and then what's the most important? And I looked at, some of the fighter joystick layouts,
right,
and how they do things. So, anything that's targeting is always on my right stick. And anything that's for, controlling ship systems or, speeds, that kind of thing is always on my left stick. Just kind of tried to copy like a lot of the F-18, F-35.
Just trying to decide if, because the numpad that I had works great for the spot that I was going to put it in, but I'm going to have to rearrange some things if I'm going to put the bigger keypad like in the same place.
Just add that in too. The thing that I really want to get eventually, if I can find a good used one for a cheap price on eBay, is Steam Deck, like the Pro, because I can add all of my VoiceAttack commands on it directly.
Right.
And Rook,
the one problem I have with this keypad is I started thinking about the nav, like the nav macros that you use. And I won't be able to do that on this keypad.
No, because it has to use mouse clicks.
Right. You have to have the position on the screen with the mouse click and stuff like that, and it has to know where you move to. And I don't think this will do that. It's a simplistic macro setup, so I may have to.
Yeah, it's a shame that they make you click in that search bar. It should just.
Yeah.
You should be able to like hit enter and have it go in there to like chat or something.
But I may be able to program those items into the 6 programmable keys I have on the left side of my Corsair keyboard. I think the macro programming there is a little more robust. Let me double check that.
Of course, you could always do.
Hey, I'm out of prison. Let's go.
Right. How many times did you have to jump to get that done? It is bad today with logins. It takes forever.
Yep.
Feel bad for Rev. This is a horrible day to be stuck in prison with all these long loading times.
I got stuck yesterday. It just threw me in there for no reason. Like literally. I completed a mission with Low or whatever last night, and it automatically threw me in jail. We were in space, so I mean it was a target that it was supposed to be shot.
It just opened up to black nothingness.
No, that happened to me about 3 or 4 times before I got in.
Yeah, no matter what it does now with Best, it always puts me to an EU server, so I'm just going to wait for it to fully log in. Just going to sit and wait.
I can do the navigation stuff from my regular keyboard. Nice.
Yeah, Masperia, I bet you I'm going to get the 30,000 error or something here. It's going to time out eventually. Like, it'll be a 10-minute timeout, something like that. It's a riveting stream, though. All right. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna mess with my Starfarer loadout.
I'm number 1 in queue. Going quick on this server.
The Starfarer is just a wreck with power. So I'm just keeping its current, I think it's current power plant here. Inzel, the 20.
Ready to make some hay.
Durango gives me a little bit hot. For drag.
I'm actually on the server. Door is working. How do you check current server pop?
Display info 4.
Is that display info all one word or an underscore?
The R_ display info.
Okay. So much stuff. Any idea which line I would see the population?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
180.
Yeah.
No. That's the server.
Oh.
I was just trying to figure out how many people were on said server.
It should be to the right.
It just says 180. To the right of it, it's pub US ELC version number and then 180.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, right below that, doesn't it say like 315 or out of 500?
Oh, 405 out of 99.
Yeah, 99 is what's on your server. 400 and whatever is what's on the shard.
So my shard is... Okay, so I'm confused. It says server shard. I thought the smaller were shards and the server was the bigger. Am I wrong?
The shard is the overall, and the servers are the individual servers under.
Gotcha. Okay. So my server is just up and down from being full. Okay.
I think I'm going to put Revenants, 4 Revenants on the front of my Starfarer. And let my my gunner have at it with the Rhinos, the Panthers.
I'm going to check and see if the vehicle equipment I left here at Seraphim is still here after yesterday. It looks like they are. Nice. Got all my cannons. My attrition 1s and my ardor 2s. Nice. Uh-oh. I've got the invisible ship. And now I have to claim it.
That is quite possible. That is a good loadout. Get 94 shots out on 4 rhinos on the Starfarer. Still have max shields.
See, my problem I was having the other day with the Titan is if I set my weapons to full, I just don't have enough power for both of my shield generators.
I'll make you a build. I'm an expert at this. All right.
That's what
Avenger Titan.
The current configuration. Let me get back to my screen here.
The main thing is to replace your coolers.
Right. I was going to use ultra flows
with lower power. And I would suggest stealth. Vapor block. Put in 2 vapor blocks.
1 second. Let me call up my ship. I got to make sure I'm on 4.0. Yes, I am. Okay. All right. So no to the Palisade. Which one were you saying for?
No.
Coolers?
Cooler. I'll send you a link here. Hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm going through it right now. So, but yeah, okay. Cooler, vapor block, stealth, grade B for coolers. Colossus quantum drive. Power. Let's see what our max is. That's a bull that has decent hit points. Probably Breton.
Yeah, because between not being able to keep the shields fully powered and the cannons I was told to use with the Titan, I was getting my ass kicked.
Probably Palisades are your best bet.
Doesn't want to call out my ship.
And off. See what it's like. Still kind of bad. All right, I might.
Hey, I'm out of prison finally.
Yay! Close. I'm 1 pip away. Let's see, and switch to a different shield. Fine.
The game apparently is saying, no, I'm not going to give you a ship because it's probably not a good idea to fly right now. It's just sitting here waiting to be delivered. Guessing I'm gonna have to log.
Well, apparently I've got 30 server FPS.
Okay. And
Shard ID was APS. Is that America or? Oh, it's Asia Pacific.
Asia Pacific, yeah. So Australian, probably. Back when I worked for a large bank, we used to call it ASPAC.
I mean, it's what 160 ms. It's not too bad.
Mm-hmm. And do you still like a Revenant on for your size 4?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try that. I've never been a huge fan of cannons. I don't know why, but
well, it really the only thing that matters in the game is the speed. So if you get cannons that are slow, the Omnis guys are probably the only laser cannons I would use because they're fast. Their DPS is fine, right? It's the speed, so they're all 1300 speed.
Right.
Rhino is still probably 1800 is going to make sure that your shots hit more often, right? Even though it's lower DPS, overall, it still could be higher DPS on smaller ships because it's going to hit them more often because it's almost twice as fast as attrition.
Okay.
But if you're doing ERTs only and you don't care about PvP all that much, then a full attrition loadout or attrition and Revenant is fine. Revenants are still pretty slow. Most of the ballistics are slow now, unfortunately. But they go right through shields. So
Yeah, sure.
So I've been mostly using Rhinos and Panthers lately. NDBs are probably the best ones, but can't buy them. You gotta steal them. I hear like Titans sometimes have MBDs equipped in Pyro. So keep a Revenant on there.
Now, flight mode, yes. I like going out general flying. I agree because I'm playing with the VJoy. In regular flying and getting around, yeah, I will use VJoy for that for sure. But I will turn it off for like landing and whatnot. That way, I'm not slamming myself around in hangars. Okay, that will work.
I'm also switching out your missiles to 8 task force.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the choices were for.
EMs are still the meta for missiles, and missiles are ridiculous right now. Missile spam, easiest way to kill another player.
I always liked rattlers. Those were my favorites.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they can do a lot of damage, but the EMs they just hit almost 100% of the time. Yeah, Bex, you can totally steal weapons and components off of dead NPC ships, and they stay just like anything else. So, oh, there you go. I got a timeout, finally. Don't know if that's good or bad, but...
I have a station giving me a hard time about getting a hangar.
The heck? Yeah, so all you have to do with this loadout is turn off your life support and add 1 pip to your shields.
It's easy enough.
Yep. Alright. I'm gonna pop that into general.
It just was weird. I went to land in a hangar, and it threw me in security port A. No longer in my ship or nothing. Oh, that is so weird. Vehicle impounded parking violation. I'm confused.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get something to eat.
The game is being super unresponsive. Maybe I'd have to find something else to play today.
Oh, I'm in finally. Holy cow. What server am I on? Server 50. I got 544, 9 people on my server.
Let me try and join you then. Join unavailable.
Let me try and add people to a party.
Well, before you add me, I'm going to go ahead and jump out of the game. I may be still stuck on that server, so I'm going to try and join another server and log off, and then...
If anyone wants to try and join on me, I'll add you to the party.
Yeah, I'll join.
Alright. Yes. Haha, alright. Oh, that's right, I have that turned on. I gotta switch this around.
Put 2 different shields?
Yeah, so that gives you the best combination. If you use the Revenant, which keeps your weapons energy loadout to 3 pips. The 7SA Concord shield uses 1 less pip than the other shield, and so that gives you enough to turn off life support and be full power to everything with the largest number of shield hit points and still have max shields. And if you switch, I'm posting another one here in a second. That's a full laser loadout with attritions, and with that one you have to switch both of your shields to the 7SA Concords, so you can get 2 pips, because having an attrition 4 in the front, you need an extra pip for that. So that still lets you do full shields. What was that?
I'm in your server.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, so if anyone wants to get in my server, just let me know. I'll add you to the party to let you in. So that reduces the total shield hit points by a couple hundred points, but it still keeps you at 100% resistant multiplier, and it's still good.
Okay. Yeah, in just swapping out the attritions for the ardors, it's basically the same.
Yeah.
I still just got to take down life support and put that on the shield. So
exactly.
All right. So what I'm going to want probably is also a key to adjust life support power. So that I don't have to go in and hit F and then manually change it. So I've got all the other ones. I just need one for life support. Okay.
Yep. And then for if you want a more generalized one, then you just take the full attrition build and replace all of those with rhinos and panthers.
Right.
And then that is perfectly suited for PvP.
Now, how much am I losing not having 4 power bars into weapons, just having 3? Am I losing that much on as far as my...
You can adjust them however you want, and it'll show you on the right-hand side. Right, so if you drop it down to 3, you lose about 200 DPS. If anything, I wouldn't drop down weapons. I would always drop down engines if you're going to skimp on it. I always want max shields and max engines if I don't have a choice. But if I can configure the ship with proper coolers, turn off life support, and have maximum everything, then I go with that, even if I've got to give up, a few hit points here and there. Your recharge rates are way higher. So
it won't let me put another one into weapons. That's interesting.
For what?
Just adjusting the
Well, yeah, that's because the maximum that your ship can have is 4. But because you have a Revenant, you don't need 4 to power all your weapons.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So it's not letting me put it in there because I don't need it.
Yeah. So yeah, if you ever want to just do like a ridiculous all ballistic thing, you probably only need 1 power pin.
Gotcha.
And, you're just a full-on damage terror, but short-lived.
Right.
Which is good for defensive loadouts. So if you're, there's a part of me that just wants to load the Starfarer. Like if I was just going to be like out on my own, maybe with 1, maybe not with any turret person, I'd probably just go all ballistics and just go out with a Blaze of Glory or try and run and not even bother. Like, it's not for sustained fighting.
Right.
If you're just going to try and do a bunch of damage and get the F out, then with certain ships, it's best to do that.
Alright, so now it's time to figure out how much money this configuration will cost me. Here's the card.
There's my smiling face.
My game just crashed out unexpectedly.
Just this.
New year, same problems.
Hey, that's great. I will add you, if you get to menus, I will add you to party, and you should be able to get on my server.
Okay. I'm stuck in a load screen at the moment.
Yeah, wait till you get out there. When you get back to menu, just yell and I will add you. It took me 4 or 5 tries at least. That.
Oakley dokley.
What is going on with my... That is interesting.
So I got to experience the Kleischer bug today.
Good, you're not the only one.
So did I, about 15 minutes ago.
In fact, it seems like people are just getting randomly jailed, so...
Oh, I had a guard jump in front of my gun, so...
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
So I took a 2-hour and 7-minute break and came back.
Death by player character. Some of those guys just don't want it anymore.
See, we only encounter glitches while we're in-game. They're always in-game. I don't blame them for wanting a way out.
Scared to even get off the ramp in front of this bunker. I could fall through the earth.
Right?
Imagine waking up and suffocating.
Now, that's a nightmare.
Sipping on coffee in the game, sipping on coffee out of the game.
Did you guys notice my coffee mug yesterday in the pictures I posted?
No.
You should go back and look. It's my favorite coffee mug. I had to put it in the background.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Where are they at?
It's in general. You're gonna have to scroll up a little bit.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Look, about, well, Central Time at 10:44 p.m. last night. You can see 2 pictures of a numpad on a green cutting pad.
Oh, the yellow cup.
Yeah.
Oh, the please take a number?
Yeah, please take a number. I'll piss you off shortly. Alright, I'm getting a 60K16 lobby error. No short or session available to join. Region is possibly at capacity.
Yeah, just get back to menu and I'll add you.
Yeah, I'm at menu.
Still loading.
Byte set.
This game really doesn't like it when you bedlog.
Well, the loading is just mass amounts of people trying to play on New Year's. Their New Year's resolution is to avoid reality at all costs, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I can't hold that against them.
Work
Nearing next
and Star Citizen and carting kids around and making sure I have plenty of life points. That's
Did you say plenty of wife points?
yes, wife points. It's important.
You
to
can never
wife
have too
points.
many wife points.
This is correct. Because, you know, one screw up and poof, you gotta have gotta have a lot of them banked.
And it's kind of sort of like Whose Line, where the points are made up, but
Yes.
they do in fact matter.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And you
Oh my
never
God.
have any idea what the scale is going to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, be careful around the elevators, folks. They are freaky. Press the button, stand back. I almost got sucked in.
Freaky, like I didn't know that could go there. Freaky, or
Freaky like it will kill you if you stand too close.
okay, that shouldn't go there. Gotcha.
Hey.
It's okay, join your server. I'm gonna jump on. No, I'm just getting 60K 16 errors anytime I try to jump into a server.
Whether it's the latest in cutting-edge technology.
Might just have to wait a while.
Award-winning gardens. The city of tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't choose anything.
What's going on today?
That's crazy. USA, EU, Australia, and Asia are all grayed out.
Yeah, it's you're stuck on whatever server you were last on for some reason.
That's where I was at wouldn't stop the load screen. I didn't get to the 60K16 yet.
Yeah, my game crashed out. I tabbed out to go look at the link that Chad sent, and then while I was looking at that, the game crashed out, said, unexpectedly ended, and then that's
yeah.
So.
Yep.
Welcome.
That might not be good. That might be that might be a toasting type error, fortunately.
So I have to maybe try and reset my character.
Please visit us again.
Yeah,
I am at menus, and I'm currently able to join on you.
Cool.
Welcome
So it claims,
to
at
the
least.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Nope, 6016. No charge session available.
Has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
I just got to Tresla.
Star Citizen, where the endgame raid boss is, in fact, the game itself.
There's a video on how to fix a 60K16 error posted yesterday. Let's see.
Really?
Yeah. All right. I mean, what could it hurt?
Couldn't hurt. You can always change it back. It's weird. I can't eat anything.
And I'm picking UK region. I don't know what region.
I think it matters. Just pick anyone.
Yeah, London. How about that? No, I want to be from Liverpool. Yeah.
The heck did that thing get all the way over there? Interesting. Are you kidding me? It just killed me. Or so, oh my god. It got on my pulse and it killed me. What the fuck?
I'll let you know if this works. gotta scroll all the way down. Okay, fine. Let's go. I guess Europe has a bunch more disclaimers than we do.
The EU law actually cares about personal privacy.
What's that?
Move to Europe.
There you go.
Yeah, personal privacy, but you can't say what you want to say.
Yeah, you can.
Go to jail.
I don't think that's how it works, but yeah.
Well, over there it does.
No.
No.
You haven't seen the posts in the UK about people talking on Facebook and then having a cop show up because they posted something that was
that's
PC.
Still not legal. They're not going to jail for that. That's ridiculous.
Look it up. Look it up. I'm telling you.
I don't need to. Where do I get out of here? I always get lost in the bottom of this place. There it is.
I got a different error when trying to log in. It was a 19,000 something error.
Mm-hmm. Well, some kind of progress.
So I'm switching back to the US. Reopening my launcher.
Wow.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Careful, doors are now closing.
Display info 0.
Nearing next stop.
Maki, I just saw your comment about a red shirt. It's actually a Star Trek t-shirt. And it is red.
I just got black screen.
Yep, me too. It's the hidden 30K. If you click around, I got it in 2 clicks. You'll get the
Yep, I got it.
button.
You know, it's funny though. I had an Omninsky 12 in my inventory, which is funny. So it must have transferred over the other day. Because I found one off a wrecked ship. So I was like, oh, I'll take a couple of those.
Oh, cool. Well, I guess I'm going to try to log back in again. It's getting a little tiresome. Nope, 60-30. Still connected to the shard. Give it a few minutes and try again. That's a very different one.
Where were we planning to adventure later?
I was planning on continuing to do mostly bounties, maybe a few bunkers to get enough
In
money.
what area?
Well, if we have enough people and the servers are cooperating, we'll split up teams between Microtech and Crusader. And everyone will share. We'll do bounties at both places with everyone sharing both. And we'll basically make twice as much as we were the last time we were doing it. Because we'll have 2 teams in 2 separate locations.
I've unlocked medium risk targets now.
Nice.
Then I will head for Tressler.
Yeah, I did a few bounties solo for the day.
Yeah, I did a few yesterday in Microtech. So I've got, I think, second tier in both Microtech and Crusader now. Still connected to 50. Good lord. It is a fight.
Server. Still can't join your server. Didn't give me the option to join you, but I joined somebody else. So then I'll log out and try again. Progress.
What are they saying? Gonna check through. Yeah, I see no mention of any official posts from CIG yet about any kind of updates today.
They're still on holiday, aren't they?
Yeah, Rooster, I think Rooster was hearing that they might be updating some things today, but I see no official posts about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure where.
I can't see him doing anything on New Year's Day, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's in menus.
Check the RSI news channel here. See if I can see it. Nope. Last post by them was on 12/30. It basically says, "Yep, we know about the 60/30 errors, people."
I just think it's because everybody's off and everyone's trying to play.
He just says, "Well, thanks for your patience. We'll work to solve the situation as soon as we can."
We'll look at it Monday.
Still hooked to the old shard.
Server the Valkyrie's on with success, I think, so.
Oh, you got in? Nice.
It looks like it's loading. I'm just waiting for it to finish loading.
Let's see, where am I at? I don't even know. I am on...
You're in Asia Pacific.
Interesting, because I just went to best.
Yeah, best was taking me to Europe, too.
But yeah, so the best ping was in China.
I'll be right back. If it starts working, you can pull us in. Go for it.
This is not good.
message that is. That's great. Hold on. Get a screenshot.
Yeah, this could be the it for for this. This is the one that people are getting and just getting stuck permanently. The 630.
Is that at load-in or just sometime while playing?
It's anytime you try and join a server. It says you're still stuck on the old server that you black screened on. It happens after black screen sometimes. So, and that server basically just never gives you up. So the game just constantly is just like, nope, that server says you're logged in. And it's never gonna give up.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Mm-hmm. When you Vesperia black screened exactly the same time we did on a different server.
Fun. Well, I've established myself back at Port Tressler, but my frustration level is already kind of high, so I'm going to take a break.
Yep.
I'm going to take a break too, because I can't get ships. I just posted a picture of the last attempt I did to get a ship, and I was laughing. Funny as shit. I've never seen that message before.
Oh. Yeah, your hangar
unable to deal with your
hangar's probably bugged. Hopefully that doesn't stay permanent-ish, but there's a workaround for it.
Off and on.
Mm-hmm. You can sometimes get it. Yeah, you can get it off and on, and it can also be permanent-ish, depending. So, but I know a workaround for it if it continues to happen.
I'll check back in after a bit.
All right, take care, everyone. Yep, I'm gonna end the stream and probably just try and wait this out.
Yeah.
I might try logging in on an alt. We'll see. Let try an alt.
So where do I pick up that jump module?
What do you mean?
Well, because I see under the Colossus Quantum Drive, there's a drop down for Jump Module Explorer, and I haven't done anything with those yet. I'm assuming that's for like going to Pyro and stuff, right?
Yeah, your ship should already have it.
Well, ship like
your ship already comes with one. If you don't have one, and you recently changed your quantum drive, it's probably took off the jump module when you took off the quantum drive, and you have to re-add it.
Yeah, I didn't see that I had one to start with. Because I think when I was looking at the options, it just said empty.
As far as I know, you have.
Let me What drive? Hey, it's interesting. When I'm changing stuff, it doesn't give me an option to go back and re-add the jump drive.
In what? In game or out of game?
In Urkel.
Yeah, Urkel. It doesn't matter.
I just noticed it was on yours, but it's not on mine, which is
it doesn't matter.
For a loop.
It doesn't do anything.
Because it didn't even add it to the cart, which I thought was strange.
Ooh, interesting.
It looks like all the parts I can get at New Babbage. So I'll just make a single trip there, except for the vapor block, which I'll stop at Orson.
Oof. 337 in the queue. Someone just drop them off? Oh. Oh, nice. So, Masperia, if you hop on our Discord and check in with Rook 103, he's got like a whole setup that he's been working on that he can probably share with you. icons, screen setups, the whole deal, and you can play around with that. Yeah, I eventually hope to have similar setup at some point. So I would just love to do that. He's got really nice like multi-screen setup on there where you can go to different, like for navigation, he's got different screens for different areas. Screens for like different game loops, I think, and yeah, it's real nice. But while I'm waiting, let's look at these pretty pictures. Diverse guide. Hire. There's... That's Pyro 5. It's Monarchs. Is this a website or something? This looks awesome.
It's, if you're looking at the site, I think it's Verse Guide.
Verse Guide 2.0.
Yeah. That one. Bookmarked for when I was looking for out of the way, like, quasi uncharted locations.
I hadn't seen the updated version yet. Wow, it is a lot different. Hello? What's that? Oh, wow. That's cool. Get right out of here. It's just like the map.
You don't have certain presets to increase and decrease life support like you do for engine, shields, and weapons?
There is none. There's no bind for it.
Bummer. I guess that'll be a manual tick.
Yep. Probably have to check it almost every time you switch. Depending. I don't know. It's super annoying. The way they did it just makes me crazy. They need to just do it so that you can set the power one way and then save that as a configuration for your power.
Right.
And then allow us to save like 4 power configurations. $89 in the queue. Awesome.
So let's pull this out of that old shard now.
Oh, you're able to get in?
It just hasn't locked me into the US,
Yeah.
so I can choose different servers now.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I'll try canceling this. Save a login chat areas.
Logging into shard wasn't 30 US server.
Save a login chat.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Want to try and gear out my Hornet.
Completed.
Is it worth going all attritions on the F7A?
Nope. I usually keep my size 4 Revenants and then do Panthers.
Okay.
But I mean, you can use attritions also, because 4 attritions, 4 Panthers, still pretty good. The Revenants give you a really nice. I mean, especially if you run into some PvP, that gives you like really nice damage, and four size 3s is still pretty good damage if you run out. So it's not like when you run out of Revenants, you're totally screwed.
Yeah.
It keeps your power management useful too, right? Keep those guns, everything at full. If you add 2 more size 4s to that, things get weird. Right.
What about if you go the size 5 mount that goes on the top?
Yeah, I haven't ever configured it for that. I haven't found a use in game for using a size 5. That's better than size 3s. That's a good sign. All right, it cleared it. Not screwed. But still can't log in very easily. It's only been 2 hours. 2 hours to log into a game. What's wrong with me? Now, let me switch my get back. The infrastructure is really bad. You haven't really even gotten into the game yet, and you have to take a bio break.
Usually happens as soon as I sit down. I'll be back later. Hopefully, servers will be a little smoother.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, right.
See you later.
Have a good one.
Sad thing is I think I lost some of my subscriber armor. Wah, wah. Guess we'll find out. Since I died in the base, it might have put it back in my inventory. Yeah, the only thing I was able to do in game in 2.5 hours was spawn my pulse so I could pull it off to the side. And then it spawned way off to the side and fallen over sideways on the ground, and I got on the pulse, and it scraped me into the ground and killed me. And then the server blacked out. Yeah, for my Hornet, I went and got some heat-safe stealth grade C coolers. That lets me have full power to everything. I have 1 power left over. Really change anything. Was some kind of miracle I got in. Yeah, putting Christians on there doesn't change the power usage at all. You're stuck to the same amount of power either way.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Careful, doors are now closing. Nearing next stop.
Hey.
Tired of travel? Why not rest at the newly renovated accommodations located downtown?
Gave a display info
From
Yeah, the server doesn't look great, but it's still working. Well, that persisted. Stuff is in here. Sad. Hooray, put it back in. I love this 80p MK4. My favorite helmet by far. And I must say that the mouth tracking stuff is impressive. Alright, now where's the backpack? Yeah, that's the pledge store. They have this armor in game, but it only comes in green. And of course, black, red, and white are assemble work colors. So that's what I. Let's see the back. There it is. And of course, you add. New Karma Brimstone rifle, or oh, I think nope, I still have it. Got the arrowhead. Both look fantastic. That's right, I've got the stuff. Yeah, I only will get it if there's a really good sale. And a little while ago, I just sold all of it. Get store credits so I can get Starlancer tack. Now the real question is, well, maybe I should try. Did have this. Tractor. Tractor beam this guy. Off the ground far enough. Let it go. Right. There's one vehicle.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Probably lost everything. I think the plan eventually, Bex, is that they're going to anything you buy on the pledge store, you have the plans for, so you can basically just 3D print your armor or any of those weapons. So when you lose them, as long as you've got something to make stuff with, you can reprint them. I think is a fine way to do it. You still have to have some resources and stuff like that, but you can still print your armor. It would not surprise me if that came late this year. It may, like if they don't do bases, it's at least like really simple, small stuff late this year. It wouldn't surprise me if they added in other crafting capabilities. All right, hold on.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Well, that's not good.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Sam.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Garage? What? It's sent to the garage? Are you kidding me?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again.
Alright, let me look for see if there's a garage 3. You're killing me with this stuff.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay, it's going. All right. I'm gonna go take my bio break. I'll be right back.
Yeehaw! Howdy, Orifice? Chad? Maybe Chad?
I think it's just gone to the 12.
Gotcha. Yep. I tried, I'm still in Fletcher jail.
I tried every server, Australia, US, EU. Only one I didn't try is the Asian server. Every one puts me back into jail, and I just keep rebounding. And then this morning, it dropped me out of the elevator, through into space, and I kept falling, and the temperature kept rising or going down. I was about minus 500, 600, 700, and then died. Thermo. It put me back in and said, I'm an escapee now, and added 4 more hours to my term, even though it said I served my term and I can leave.
Yeah, it sounds terrible. I got stuck in prison. I had to jump up through a few servers to try and sort it out.
Yep, that's what I'm going to try when I'm going to have supper tonight, about 20 minutes. And then when I get back, I'm going to give it a try and see if the Asian server will let me out, because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I went to the Australian server and it let me out.
Well, I put a issue counsel in. There's four more reproduction needed to confirm. Some fool got on and said, flagged as a duplicate. Yeah, there's a duplicate. Over a month ago, and it's still active. So I'm still putting it in, because if it's over a month and you still haven't fixed a critical issue, then it's not a duplicate, it's still ongoing. So fix it. Makes it very hard to play. You're stuck in jail.
Yeah, I can't see much being done today on New Year's Day.
Oh yeah, nothing's happening today. I don't mind that. It is what it is. But come tomorrow, the boys better be fixing this. Be a cranky person. But anyhow, I just dropped in to say Happy New Year to everybody.
Yeah, same to you.
Yep. And I should be back on. I'm going to have supper. We're going to have lobster. And then I'll be back in, and I'll try to do some Star Citizen. Try to get out of jail first. Then,
I was going to ask, are you out of jail? But, okay. I was just taking a bio break, so I just heard the tail end.
I tried every server except for Asian server. Mm-hmm. And I fell through the floor of the elevator, and it dropped me below Kletcher, falling through space to a minus 500, 600 degree till I froze. Mm-hmm. When I came back in, it said, I'm a criminal for trying to escape. I'm going, what? I've already did my time. You said I can leave. I went through the elevator. It gave me another 4 hours. The prison system is broken.
Although there are some people that say that it's about time they punished.
Yeah, probably.
It's a little much.
Yeah, just a tad. Anyhow, I'm off to get some lobster and Vinny, and I will see you guys maybe in an hour or so.
Right,
if you're on.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Alright, so my Ursa was still in there. That's fantastic. impulse 5.
5% impulse.
Nice. Things a little too fast here. Okay, that. AV display info 0. Jesus. AV display info 4. AV display info 4. the display info 0.
going to jump off for a little bit. I might be on a little bit later on.
Okay. Hey, Marcus. You're very soft all of a sudden.
Coming right up.
Weird. Right, well, I guess that's how you do it.
Welcome. Welcome.
Happy New Year to you too, Robin.
Okay.
I need to try some of these voice commands.
Cool. Well, that's taken a while. Yeah, servers seem real busy today.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Alright, these voice commands are pretty dope.
You trying out all the voice tech stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Gave a damage report.
Opening damage report.
Systems on.
Your screen kind of stayed up the whole time.
Weapon systems. Engines on. Quantum fuel at 100%.
So what kind of trouble are you guys getting up to?
Well, I just finally stored stuff from my last adventure. Gonna some missions. Cash. Ava max power. Ava max power.
Launch sequence complete.
Ava, let's get underway and head to standard orbit. Ava, let's get underway and head to standard orbit.
Retracting landing system.
Just need to be
Quantum
louder.
ready. Direct ship to 90 degrees for max thrust in 3, 2, 1. 100% impulse. Max engines. Boost second full trim. Afterburners off.
Where are you at right now, Marcus?
Just outside yellow.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out that direction. I'll head you to the group. You're still very quiet for some reason.
I can adjust. Give me a second.
Ava, navigate to yellow.
Navigating to yellow.
How's that?
It's a little bit better.
You can do better. All right, how's that?
Oh, much better. Sending invite.
Got it.
I spent about 2.5 hours just trying to get into the game properly today. Kinda crazy.
Yes.
Gave a power to weapons and shields.
Power to weapons and shields.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Gave a power to weapons and engines.
Power to weapons and engines.
Decided to drop me out of for some reason. What the heck? Got me out of it. Yeah. Interesting.
Server error.
Did you get a server error?
Yeah, I was wondering why my bullets weren't doing any damage to the shields.
Yeah, I don't think I can jump to you because that server was saying, nah. I'll just wait. I'll be patient. I've been patient all day.
While we wait, why don't you give me the TLDR on what the big benefit of going with the upgraded Astra from VoiceAttack is versus just the VoiceAttack plus your free profiles?
Well, The main benefit of the HCS voice packs is when you use one of their commands, you get whatever voice you've got, right? the voice, whatever professional or famous actor has done the voiceover for that, you get their voice. Whereas mine, you're going to just get the default, the default voices that you have installed, right? Theirs also does, like you can set any keybind to any key, and as long as you export it and tell the HCS voice pack what your export is, it maps all the voice commands automatically based on your keybind export. Mine doesn't do that. So
here's a question for you.
Those are the two main benefits.
Find that it picks up words without my keyword. Like I'm not saying my keyword, but it's.
Are you telling it? Are you telling it to go to sleep?
No.
That's what you got to do.
Something, and then it said open wallet.
Yeah. So there's an icon with the headphones in it. You can click on that, and it sets it to not listening. Then it only listens for your keyword, or you can just tell it to go to sleep. I actually launched mine with a command line that always puts it in sleep mode.
Oh, Astro lights on.
Still can't jump to you. You have a warp factor 1.
Engaging quantum drive.
So the benefit of adding mine on to theirs is mine does a whole bunch of stuff that their stuff doesn't do. So, like the navigation, I have a whole bunch of combined commands that do more advanced things. So, like with theirs, you would have to probably say 4 or 5 commands to get started in your ship. And with mine, you just have to say, prepare for takeoff. I've also got some cool stuff like Get Me Out of Here, which releases chaff and flares, puts you into nav mode, and does a boost full speed out of there. Your server still hasn't recovered, huh? No, I can't jump.
Very strange.
I can't jump to Crusader to save my life. Okay, but cancel route.
Canceling navigation route.
I can't jump anywhere.
on the map.
That is so weird. Ava, I'll stop.
All 0% impulse.
Nope. Okay. Now my server's down. Good lord.
We're on different servers. Well, we're on different servers, but on the same shard, I guess.
Right. Every shard is made up of 10 servers. 5 in Pyro.
Every shard is precious. Shard is sacred.
5 in Pyro, 5 in Stamp.
My
Every
server just popped
shard
up, too.
says, every shard is cracked.
Well, it recovered long enough for me to finish that VLRT.
Hey, hop off here a little bit. Come back and because it's been 3.5 hours and I haven't done a darn thing other than fight the server. Right, my server finally came back.
Right. If timing works out, then mine will be back in both of us. It's interesting because then you can kind of see it's like a cascade, right, of like servers on the shard all getting progressively reset. Because mine didn't server error until about 30 seconds. Yours did.
Yeah,
different
I also
servers on the same shard or in a different equal.
Yeah, I also find that it doesn't notify all the clients at the same time either.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm back now too.
If you are on the same server, then it kind of, I think it must round robin some of it.
See if I can get over to you.
I'm heading to Crusader already.
Okay. Well, I can quantum. Good.
Mm-hmm. Yep, me too, finally. Gave a display info 4. Ah, dang. Gave a display info 4. Yeah, the server FPS is varying widely between 0.2 and 30. So that is probably not a good solution. We'll find out. That's just the one for deep space, I think. Not quite sure how it does the handoffs with the nav mode. Alright, I am in the verse. Any missions pop up yet?
I got a VLRT. Oh, I got an MRT. You want to do that?
Be careful with the MRTs. Some of them are bunkers.
Authorized to enter the site. Yeah, that's probably a bunker. Just a VLRT, and the asteroids are on yellow.
Mm-hmm. Yep, go ahead and share it. I'll flip over there. Did you share the mission?
Yeah. Let me share it again.
Not coming through. Might be delayed. You have a display info 0. Yeah. Weird. You have a full impulse.
100% impulse.
things getting messed up with the servers and stuff. Maybe the next one will let us share, probably. We have a red alert.
Weapons engaged. Max engines. Max weapons. Max shields. 100% impulse. Combat mode enabled. Decoys 4. Ready for battle.
I got weapons.
Whoa, sorry.
Weapon system off. Weapon systems on.
There he goes.
Weird. Can't shoot a darn thing.
Really?
Yep. I'm gonna shoot over to Airframe Station. And last time this happened, after I had to store my ship and get it back again.
Well, that guy. Bounty is still sitting. Yes. Back.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
And the mission's still active. Guy's dead. I guess there's a server lag. No.
Yeah, it could be. Ava, navigate to Seraphim Station.
Navigating to Seraphim Station.
Ava, warp factor 1.
Engaging quantum drive.
Quantum travel complete.
Stream's going fine there, Suki. Ava, final approach.
Landing initiated. Weapons engaged. Max engines. Max weapons. Max shields. 100% impulse. Combat mode enabled. You have the con.
Ava, lights on.
Lights on.
Some kind of shooting's going on over there. Have a gear down.
Deploying landing system.
Congratulations, Suki. You've earned yourself a permanent ban from Twitch. As soon as I land, I'm going to help you with that. With your new prize. Pull that up. Let's see. Suki. Report Suki. Spam. Next, spam. Literally all I do is type spam in. They ban people every single time. Block the user. Bye-bye. And block you in chat here. And we don't see anything you say. And there you go. Enjoy making a new Twitch account. Uh-oh. Man just crashed. Yeah, I just got a black screen. Well, you don't get a black screen, but I certainly did.
My God, that's so funny. I just got a black screen.
Yep. Server just dropped us both. All right. You know what? I'm going to take a little break.
Might be a sign.
And, yeah. But I'll get on. I'll try and get on after dinner. Maybe we'll try the European servers when they're all asleep. That'll work out a little bit better.
I like it. Sounds like a plan.